The brutal, indiscriminate Zionist aggression against Lebanon has led to the displacement of over 1.2 million people, creating a dire humanitarian crisis, as reported by Lebanese Minister of Social Affairs, Hector Hajjar. This displaced population include refugees from various countries, all facing urgent needs for shelter and food.
We have 4 categories of people. We have displaced Lebanese, displaced Syrians, displaced Palestinians, and people of various nationalities working in Lebanon. There are over 1.2 million displaced Lebanese. We're facing a huge catastrophe where we could quickly reach 2 million displaced individuals.
Hajjar emphasized that the situation is becoming more critical, putting immense pressure on the Lebanese government, which is struggling to meet the basic needs of those displaced.
Finding shelters is a major problem. So far, we can only accommodate 10% of the displaced. The rest have gone to villages, rented houses, or stayed with friends. We have 1,060 shelters, most of which are schools. The schools are not well equipped and are not good places to sleep. This is a disaster, and if the war continues, it will become even more difficult.
As the situation worsens, Hajjar has renewed his call for increased support and aid from the United Nations and the international community to assist Lebanon.
It is difficult to describe the Israeli bombings in Lebanon. We have seen what they did in Gaza to schools, hospitals, and shelters. They're doing the same here in Lebanon. I'm once again calling on the UN to declare shelters as protected zones.
Since late September, Israeli occupation forces have ramped up their attacks, indiscriminately targeting civilians, including women and children. As concerns rise in Lebanon, hostilities continue in the Gaza Strip, where civilians are also primary targets. The urgency for international intervention has never been greater.